Hello, and welcome to this video introducing you to the new Santa Clara County Office of Education's Professional Learning Flyer Templates. Here you will learn the how and the why behind the creation and adoption of these templates that you're now ready to use in your department. These templates are an outcome of the work of Strategic Action Number 5, which calls for the implementation of professional learning protocols so that our districts experience a consistent look and feel from all of the SCCOE departments. Input from all divisions was considered in the creation of the template prototype. Then the work went to media and communications so that their graphic experts could fine-tune and ensure alignment to the organizational style guide. The final template design was reviewed and approved by the SCCOE leadership, and the templates are now ready for department use. The templates can be used to promote workshops, networking events, and communities of practice hosted by the SCCOE departments for districts and internal guests. There are 4 designs giving you the flexibility to choose the one that's best for your event. All flyers have 3 basic components in their layout: an image, a blue box for event details, and white space for event highlights. They also include the SCCOE logo, font and colors that align to the SCCOE style guide, a QR code, and a shortened URL that links to the registration page, and event-appropriate images. The templates were created in Microsoft Word, and if you choose to create your flyers in Word, be sure to utilize the Show Hide buttons, line spacing options, and style panes to assist you. Let's take a deeper look at the approved flyer, starting with the blue box. In the blue box are the specifics of the event and should reflect what is in the event registration. Do not add or delete any of the items. If you do not have information that applies, simply note NA. If space is an issue, you may include only one contact, either the content or the registration's lead. Be sure to include the lead's name, department, and phone number along with their email address. The web address of the event registration is lengthy. Consider using a tool that shortens and often provides customization of the web address. Bit.ly is one option, but feel free to use your favorite. Bit.ly provides both a Chrome extension, a widget for quickly getting you a shortened URL, and a website for both creating the URL and providing activity data. Another important do is to add a QR code. This will help those using mobile devices the ease of opening your registration without typing in the web address. These 2 options are really easy to use. Just be sure that you include the public version of the registration link when creating the QR code and the shortened URL. Your event's unique personality should be evident in the image you use. Keep in mind that the image must be copyright friendly. The resources on the right of the screen are some of the resources that offer images that are free to use. Make sure that you use the large size image so it does not look distorted in your flyer. And make sure the image is eye-catching and creates interest in your event. And finally, be creative. The white space is your place to create excitement and interest in your event. Don't be too wordy. Feel free to add images, tables, boxes, and more color. Remember, this flyer is an advertisement. Leave all the small print in the registration page. Of course, there are a few don'ts. The flyer's blue box adheres to the SCCOE's publication guidelines. Do not change the colors, font, or font size. Also, do not add department logos anywhere but in the white space. You may add a partner's logo in the top adjacent to the SCCOE logo, if appropriate. We know that some departments prefer to work directly with media and communications for flyer creation. You're welcome to continue that practice. Along with the approval of the professional learning flyer templates, Cabinet also approved guidelines for canceling professional learning sessions. The cancellation guideline reads, participants must cancel 10 working days prior to the event by email to avoid being billed for the registration fee. Workshops are subject to rescheduling or cancellation if a minimum number of participants have not been registered 10 working days prior to the event. Additionally, the Cabinet approved that a minimum number to cancel an event be 5 for events presented by internal staff. Exceptions are allowed if indicated by a contract or fees associated with an external vendor. Soon you'll be able to find the flyer templates on the intranet, but in the meantime, you can begin using them by going to the web address shown on the slide. As mentioned before, they're built in Word, but you can upload them to Google Docs, Publisher, InDesign, or any other creative software you like to use. Just know that you may have to make a few adjustments. We hope that you see the value in using an organizational flyer to promote professional learning events. Although they have similar features, they also offer the opportunity for you to add your own unique elements. So be creative in that white space. Don't use too many words, and start using them right away.